Hi guys, welcome back. That was really annoying, but I'm sick. I have the flu. Um, so it's the middle of summer. I don't know why it's not the middle of summer. It's ending of summer, okay? I typically don't get sick around this time of year. I genuinely think it's because my AC was broken for 6 days in 90 to 100 degree weather. So, can this horse stop moving? Holy crud. Oh my goodness. So, today is training time. We will be doing a would you rather session. I'm not training this horse today. I've been training all my older horses for like the past month and I can't do it anymore. I could get this horse to level 15 today, but I'm gonna wait until somebody logs on to let me take care of their horses. So, like I was saying, I posted on my Instagram and then also gave my people in my club an opportunity to put in their would you rathers. It's a big club. There's a lot of people in there, so I don't think a lot of people saw my message, but I'm not going to continue to spam it in chat. That's not the kind of person I am. So, what we have is what we have, and we're going to work with it. It's a lot. I'm not saying like, oh, I only have 2. I have quite a bit, actually. And I wasn't the one who chose it. I actually let my roommate choose the ones that I was picking, like I was gonna be reading off today, because I wanted to be shocked, you know what I mean? But we're riding Batman today. I love this Moari so much, and I know they're pretty goofy, but you know, it's okay. First submission says, would you rather have a shadow that moves on its own, or a reflection that sometimes doesn't mirror you? Okay, I know who put this in. I know who put this in because the person who put this in told me that it wasn't SSO related, but they like still put it in. I think I would rather have. I mean, doesn't shadows move on their own anyway? Or am I just. I don't. Hold on. Wait. I think I'd have a shadow that moves on its own because I don't think I'd realize it. You know what I mean? Because I don't pay attention to my shadow anyway. So I don't think I'd realize if it's moving. Like, if it was moving, I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? If I had a reflection that doesn't, like, mirror me, I guess, I'd be creeped out. Because I don't look at the mirror very often except for like when I'm getting ready. So if I were to like look in the mirror and my reflection's not there or it's moving on its own, I think I'd break that mirror. I'm not even gonna lie. I honestly think I would not have mirrors in my house. The next submission is, would you rather be stuck with 4 pins of music 24/7 or every NPC greeted you with the same dialogue line? That one to me is pretty simple because I don't look at the NPCs unless it's for races. So I think I would be stuck with Fort Pinta disco music. No, actually, wait. I don't know. I haven't listened to the new Fort Pinta music or whatever because when they like switched all that, I keep my sounds off now. So if I'm playing SSO, I'm either on Call of Friends or I'm listening to music. I don't listen to the music in game. Actually, I changed my mind. I think I will do the NPC. Why are my keys getting stuck? I think I'll be like the NPC same dialogue line because I don't look at them anyway. I think the only ones I see are the ones in Moreland because they're right next to the races. But I think, yeah, because if I were stuck with the Fort Pinta disco music, wouldn't I have to keep my volume on? And if I'm listening to my other music, it would just clash and it wouldn't stop. What is going on? It wouldn't mix very well, you know what I mean? The next would you rather is ride a Gen 1 in a championship or get lost in Golden Leaf Forest. Is Golden Leaf Forest big? I can't really. Hold on. Let me finish this race real quick and then I'll look. Because I'm not trying to diss on the Gen 1s. I only have 2 of the Gen 1s because, you know, I didn't have money when I first started this account. on my old account, I had a lot of Gen 1s. And I'm really mad that they won't let me have my horses from my other account. Because I had the, like, tree Lusitanos or whatever. And then I also had a Gen 1 Fjord and blah, 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 blah. This is Golden Leaf Forest. Golden Leaf Forest is not very big. So I don't think I could get lost in that even if I wanted to. I think I'd ride a Gen 1 in a championship. I think I'd rather do that, because if I even managed to get myself completely lost in Golden Leaf Forest, I think I would just stay there forever and not be able to find my way out unless I called for pickup. But in this scenario, I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to call for pickup. And in that case, I don't think I'd be able to get out. I don't know. I'm ranting on. I'm sorry. The next would you rather is, would you rather have realistic horses or magical horses only in SSO? And to that question, I have to ask another question. Is it magical horses that have the two coats, like Ayla and Umbra, or the winter horses? Or is it a magical horse coat that doesn't have a non-magical version? Like, gosh, I can't think of any right now. But you know what I mean? Like horses that only have one coat, like the magic coat. Because realistic horse coats, I love. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love the realistic version of the horse coats. I love those. However, with the magic coats, basically you're getting two horses for one. So like Ayla, you're buying one horse, but you're getting two different horse coats. So if it's like that, if it's one realistic coat and one magical coat with one horse, I'd say the magical horse. But if it's just a regular magical coat with no non-magical coat, I'd say realistic horse coats. The next submission says cute or ugly pets. And you see, can I answer both? The reason why I'm asking if I can answer both is because I love the cute pets, okay? And I also love the quote-unquote ugly pets as well. It's just I only use the ugly pets if, let's say, it's Halloween and I'm trying to be weird, or if I'm using it for a meme. And I think that's why I love the ugly pets, but I love my cute pets as well. I just realized I don't have a pet right now, but that's not the point. That doesn't change my answer, okay? I have to say cute pets because they're cute. I mean, the cute pets are typically always expensive, right? And then like the ugly pets, like the Yeti, we got for free. Or am I just not answering that correctly? The next would you rather is, would you rather have old Christmas or new Christmas? I'm gonna cry. Oh, I think I'd say old Christmas. You know what? I'm sorry. I know that's probably a really bad thing to say, but I don't wish they'd bring back old SSO. Okay, I don't want that. No, there wasn't more to do in the game. We were just kids who found creative ways to play the game. But they did give us other things to do other than just buy and train, basically. So I would say old holidays in general. If this was like a question on old holidays, I would pick old holidays. I really wish they would, make it more, you know what I mean? This next submission really brings me back in time. Oh my gosh. Would you rather have the old SSO screen, the one with the phone, or the new version? Let me just go ahead and say, if you don't know what the old screen looks like, if you just started playing after they updated everything, this is what the old screen looked like. And it looked a lot more computer game and a lot less mobile game. And for that answer, I will have to say, I really wish I could have the old screen back. I know it's never gonna happen. I know SSO changed it for the better. Do I miss it? Hell yeah, I miss it. I miss it more than words can explain. However, they will never bring it back. So, but I would have to say the old one, because as of right now, this game feels more like a mobile game with keyboard and mouse. It doesn't feel like a computer game that only people on computers can play, and you know what I mean? Like, I understand. It's a good thing that they made a mobile version. I'm happy that they did that. But at the same time, you know, they didn't have to make the computer version look like this. There's absolutely no reason. They could have made the mobile version look like this, because there's a way to do that. But they didn't do that. So I would absolutely 100% say the old screen. 100%. And nothing can change my mind about that. The next mission is, would you rather sell all of your horses or leave FTT? Choose wisely. Listen, okay? Listen, okay? I need you to be listening. Because I know you're watching this. Whoever put that in, I know you're watching this. Okay, listen. I would never dream of leaving Foxtails, okay? I would never dream of it, but you did put my horses in there. And unless you guys are going to be buying all of my horses back and training every single one of them, I think I'd have to say leave FTT. But no, I love the club I'm in, okay? I absolutely adore this club. I genuinely think that I've never met anybody nicer, or where am I going? No. Hold on. I don't think I've ever been in a club as good as this one. And even right now, when we're not really doing any events because our owner is going and doing stuff right now in real life, it's stop. Oh my gosh. This race hates me. This club's still entertaining. I mean, there's so many people who are active every single day, and I'm not gonna lie, there's some people in this club who I've never even seen on the game before, which is fine. I think the main people who are always on is Kitty, Key, Shay, Chibi, and then Caitlin. I can't remember Caitlin's nickname though. Sorry, boo. I'm sorry. I know I'm horrible, but I think those are like, and me, because I'm on every single day, but I'm not gonna count myself. That'd be weird. But I think those are like the main people who I see on basically every single day. I see Casper on every once in a while. Hi, Casper. But this club is the absolute best, and that's all I'd like to say. So shout out to my club.